All right, let's get into today's waffle, the waffle-shaped Wordle game. So there's 6 letters in the puzzle, 3 of them going across, 3 of them going up and down. Rules are very similar to Wordle in that the green tiles are in the right place in the puzzle, and the yellow tiles are in the right word, but not necessarily, but not in the right place in the word. So this L is in 2 different words. It's in the middle of this up and down word and at the beginning of this word going across. So since this L is in 2 different words, it could actually go in, it could go 1, 2, 3, 4 different places. Looks like we have a good amount of information about these ones on the side here. So this X, there's 2 X's in this puzzle, which is very interesting. You usually don't see that. So, I mean, this X is not going to go in this word. So that means it has to go somewhere in this word. This looks like it's, well, this can't be exist, right? Because this I would be, so what is this? X. My next thought was expat. I don't think that's possible. X. Exert, maybe? There could be an E and an R. I'm thinking exert looks good there, so I'm just gonna write that down. Exert. I'll move from there, try to figure the rest of this out. So if this was exert, an E would go here. And then, so this X has to be in this word, and it would have to be here, I would think. Exile, that would be all of the E's in the puzzle. There are only 2 E's that aren't green. And so if one went there and one went there, this could be spear. Wait, is spear 2 E's? Why is that messing me up? Spear? Yeah, that's how you spell spear. Okay, I don't know. There's a road in Denver that's Spear Boulevard. That's S-P-E-E-R, and I think that's what's throwing me off here. So let's just pretend that that's what that is. So what did I say? Exile. Seems like that's possible. I mean, that would fulfill both of these yellow letters being here and here. And then this would be an E, and then so we're talking spear. That looks very probable. All right, so now we've got these 3 figured out, sort of, I guess. But that doesn't give us a ton of information about the rest of the puzzle. So this, I mean, all these yellows are interesting. This P is interesting. I feel like, well, P definitely can't go after R in a word. I can't think of a word that would end in PT that starts with R. There might be one, so I'm thinking the P probably goes here. The G obviously has to go in this word because this spot is only in this word. So PG word with an I in the middle. That's like sort of strange. Like maybe like gripe. But there's no E in the word because this E is gray. We use both E's, but even if I was wrong about one of these, there's no E in this word. So I'm thinking ing, pring. I don't know. Seems unlikely that this T would be in this word if there's a P and a G in it. So I'm thinking maybe like that could be Stein or something. Stein. Well then. That seems impossible. What could this letter be? Okay, I'm gonna write down the letters that I have left, do the word bank, and see if I can find any possibilities here. So the letters that aren't green are R, T, E, G, L, A, I, X, N, E, H, V, P, A. And if these words are right, I'm gonna eliminate the letters that are in these words just in case and see what we're working with. So so the first one, exert, we have an E and an R that aren't placed. So E, R. Exile would be, so this E is already placed, X, L, E, E, X, L. So X is there, E, L. And then spear is just the A because we already placed the E. Okay. So T gain, HPV, HVP. Still a lot of letters left. So I feel like this could be right. And we do have the letters for it. We have, but so I, G, H would leave a G here, which seems strange. I don't know how this word could end in, unless it was ING, which seems reasonable. Is aping? If this was right, this could be aping. What would that leave us with? I don't know. Is aping even a word? So right, aping, I'm literally just taking stabs. I'm taking a lot of liberties, but let's see what right and aping would leave us. I can delete it if it just doesn't work. So right would be IGH, H, I, G, and then aping would already have the G, so we need N, P, A, and then we'd have T and V. That seems impossible, right? Oh no, stave. It's stave. This works. I think I'm gonna have to run this. Let's see if we can get it. So next my project, after I have all the words, I try to get the 5-star solve, which means that I have 5 swaps remaining. So you're only allowed 15 moves at most, and I try to do the whole puzzle in 10. So next, what I'm gonna try to do is make sure I'm being efficient as possible by moving these tiles. So anywhere that I can move 2 tiles and turn them both green, I wanna make sure I find those spots. So, so this R, I said this is gonna be stave, so that I think the only T in the puzzle is right here. So these don't wanna switch because the R doesn't go here. Wait, yeah, so where does the R go? Spear, wait, no. Where does the R go? Did I use the R? Exert. So the R wants to go there. All right. Not that important, but all right. So T, where are the places that T wants to go? T wants to go stave, which is right here, right? Yeah. And is that it? Yeah, it's the only T in the puzzle. So this one wants to be a V, and E doesn't go here. This is an I. Okay, so I don't think that's working. Okay. All right, so what was this word? Aping? So, oh yeah, the G and the P. If this is aping, then these two want to switch. They both turn green, they both turn green. Speaking is hard. Okay, so that was good. We got 2 green in 1 move. Finding those spots is really important. Okay, so this was an E. This is supposed to be an N. Nope, that's not gonna work. This word was at the X, and this is an E. No, that's not gonna work. This is an L. Okay, that's not gonna work. This is an E. That X it has to go there. It's not gonna work. All right, so this wants to be an A. That's not right. That's not right. This wants to be a T. Nope. This wants to be an R. R is up here. This wants to be an I. Don't think that's gonna work. This wants to be an H. Okay, so I gotta keep looking for more spots where I can turn multiple green in a couple moves. So there's gotta be a spot where I can turn 3 green in 2 moves. I just gotta find those. All right, so, okay, so exert, this wants to be an E. So this X wants to go here, the A wants to go here. Doesn't look like anything's happening there. This wants to be an E. So there are 2 E's, so there's gotta be something going on with the, I feel like when there's 2 of one letter, you have a lot more opportunities to like switch them around differently. So I feel like I gotta look at the E's and see what goes where. So spear. So this E kind of wants to go here. Where does the T want to go? I keep having a hard time finding the T. Stave. So the T wants to get here. A, R, and the R. R wants to go here. G wants to go here. Didn't I just say something like that? Wait, that might have been something. Wait, T, so the A wants to go here. T, so A, T here, R, H. I think those 4 want to be in each other's spots. So I think I can get 5 tiles I think I can get 4 tiles in 3 moves maybe. Let me give this a shot. I think that's gonna work. All right, so I know, okay, so I'm gonna focus on this A and move the A depending on what wants to be in the spot the A is. So it really doesn't have anything to do with the A. It has more to do with what's supposed to be here. So this A, where the A is right now, it should be an H for right. This word down here is right. So I wanna move the A, switch it with the H. That should turn green. Now this is exert. This A wants to be where this A should be an R, so I switch it with the R. These 2 switch because it's stave and they both turn green. We just turned 4 tiles green in 3 moves. That's pretty efficient. That was pretty good, given that we don't have any more 2 swaps. All right, so V, so there's an I here, right, V. Okay, I think we're getting, these might be good too. Wait, so V wants to be here, E wants to be, this L wants to be here, I think this L, E, I, and V want to switch with each other. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure about that as well. Hopefully this works. So another 4 and 3 moves, and then we will have 3 moves left for 4 tiles, I think. This is gonna work, I believe. Cool, so all right, again, I'm gonna focus on this V and move this V to wherever this, like, move it according to what should be where the V is. So the V, this should be an I for right, so I switch the V with an I. This should be an L for exile, I switch the V with the L. And now the V and E for stave and exile switch, and they both become green. Awesome. 8 swaps remaining. That means I have 3 to get a 3 swaps to get a 5-star solve, and I have 4 tiles, which is perfect because when I switch these 4, it should only take 3 moves to get all 4 of these green. And you will see that in a second. So again, gonna focus on 1 tile. This A wants to be an X, so I move it here. This A now wants to be an E, so I move it here, switch these 2, they both turn green, and we got a 5-star waffle, baby. Love to see it. Thanks for watching, y'all. If you liked the video, shoot it a like. That's the way you express that, right? And if you feel like watching more of these, let me know in the comments, and shoot me a subscribe for more next time. If there's another game you'd like me to play, I'd love to hear about them. I love these like little logic puzzles. So I'm gonna keep making videos about them. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.